the entire 6th Street area was completely flooded with students. Everybody was out there protesting. All the media outlets are there. And, you know, we pretty much stood out there and waited to hear what was happening. That's when we got news that the president of the university is not here on campus today because he found out about the protest somehow last night. And he said that's why he's not here. So that was a major issue. And then something else that happened is that the executive vice presidents or whatever that work in the administration building, none of the vice presidents are here as well. And, you know, most likely that's because, you know, they got the news that...
Okay, I'm about to tell you what happened from this morning up until now.
Thank you.
This is what happened. Me and Brian to the A building, went up to the 4th floor, which houses the president, office of the president, office of the provost, and the office of the secretary of the board of trustees. The provost, as you might know, is Dr. Alvin Thornton, and the secretary of the board of trustees is Artist Hampshire County. Conveniently, like Dorian was saying, every person who can make a decision at the university was not here today. Albeit that this is Labor Day weekend, that's fine. But how can you not have somebody that can make a decision not here? That was the first issue we had. So one of the main reasons why this started, this is not like a spur moment type thing. As you all know, me and Brian were elected HUSA president and vice president March 3rd. So since then, we have been working with these people. We've had meetings after meeting after meeting with these people over the summer. And it's come to the point now where we had to say, enough is enough. Like, we can't take this anymore. We can't talk to you anymore because you're not being reasonable. That's why we created the list of demands, and that's why we had the protest today. Personally, I feel like it was a success. I'm telling you right now, when I was talking to these people in the administration building, they thought we were going to fail horribly. They were not expecting to have all of those students out there right now. So clap, you need to give yourselves a hand because you really made a difference. You really, honestly and truly, made a big difference today. So we proceed to a meeting with Dr. Griffin, who's associate provost, as well as Dr. Lada. She's over University Communications, and basically we tell them off the bat, like, we don't want to talk to you. It's no disrespect, but we don't want to talk to you because you can't make a decision about anything that we presented to you today. Dr. Rowe is gone. He's not here. He's on personal business. We can understand his situation. But everybody else, if you have 500 to 1,000 students protesting, including staff, that's another thing. You had staff members out there. You tell them you can't find somebody, get them on the phone and talk to us about our issue. Are we being unreasonable at this point? Okay, so continuing the story right along. We talked to Dr. Griffin the whole time. We were just talking to him, and while I'm sitting there talking to him, I'm like, why am I doing this? We've done this. We've continuously done this, and nothing has happened. So we proceed to say, we don't want to talk to you anymore. Tell Dr. Bo that he can call either Brian or myself on our cell phone when he lands, wherever he lands, and give us a verbal confirmation that he's going to address the issue, these list of demands that we have in the Wednesday edition of the Hilltop. Then they proceeded to give us a meeting with Dr. Bo and the other senior cabinet officials who the list have something to do with. And we can bring any student leaders in the meeting that we choose. So then the issue becomes, I think everybody, at some point we wanted to peacefully enter the building. So I proceed to go to the campus police officer. I say, excuse me, we're gonna put down these signs and we're gonna peacefully enter the building. And then she says, why are you telling me this? Why are you putting this on me? I was like, that's fine, that's fine. I will call Chief James, who's the chief of University Police. I'll call Chief James. He's sick, he has a flu, whatever. But he's not a bad man. I'm not gonna put that. He's not a bad person. He's very good. He gives me to the he sends me to the deputy chief. Deputy chief tell me that Gibbs is making all the decisions. And my thing is, he's the reason why we doing this. Why is he making any decisions? Are you people crazy? At first, no, let me just say this. At first I thought they was dumb. Then they proceeded to stupid, but these people are crazy. That if they think that we about to just keep on taking this. And they think that y'all dumb. Because they think because dumb people just continuously do the same stuff over and over again. And we're not dumb. We are the best of the best of the best of the best. And we're not gonna take this anymore. And another thing is, if they think that this is over, they got another thing coming. We will do this as long as it takes. We will not give up. We will not give in until what we want is our demands are met. And they need to understand that. And I think we gave them an inkling of what we can do. This is an inkling. This is the first day. This is we mobilized that many students in one day. Don't give us like a week. Please don't give us a week, because we'll shut everything down. We did that in like 6 hours. I didn't go to sleep like 5 o'clock this morning. But we had and you guys were part of this and all that. Some of you were in the meeting last night. Like, we did all this in a matter of hours, and I want people to really think about that. We mobilized in a matter of hours. Everybody, you can't do that at every campus. Howard University is unlike any other place in this world. Nobody can do what we do. With that being said, we cannot let them continue to do to this university what they're doing. We have to take a stand. We have to say, no, this is not okay. Brian and I have been saying this since we were elected, but the time now is for the students to say something. We have to bury student apathy. It's dead. It's over. It's done. Students being silent, it's over. You infringing on my First Amendment right by saying I can't publish a story, that's done. You being disrespectful to me, that's over. I'm an adult too, just like you are. You don't know my situation. You don't know where I come from. You can't just automatically assume that I'm a child because you're older than me. Of course, we're going to maintain a little respect, but you need to do the same thing. Your mama should have taught you better than that. Mine did. So, then we proceeded to talk to the campus police. They locked the door, and we were trying to peacefully get them we were trying to get them to open the door. And I'm going to admit, I was highly upset when I was in the building. And my patience with them is like this. I'm gonna say, they're treating if students are rubber band, we're to the point where we're about to break. And I refuse to let us break. You will not break the Howard University student body as long as Brian and myself, or even if any of you, I know if any of you, y'all refuse to let them break our backs. And then another thing, I don't know if it bothers you, they made us go through the side door like we some second class citizens. I'm sorry, that made me mad. That really made me upset. That made me tell me to go through the side door. Now what? That's some intellect. You gotta think about that. You can't just be telling people to go through the side door without them. We intellectual people. That's gonna trigger some thoughts in your head. But this has been a long day. We won. Well, we're winning for right now, but it's not over. And we need you to understand that it's not over. You need to tell all your friends that it's not over. You need to tweet that it's not over. You need to put it on your Facebook status that this is not over, because we will not rest until you do what we say.